In basketball, Barbados Lumber Company, Lakers and Smalta Pylons remain deadlocked at the top on 23 points in the Co-operators General Insurance Basketball Premier League. Playing at the Wildy Gym last night, Lakers crushed challengers by a 51-point margin, 98-47. The result also brought the streak by challengers to an end at 3 games. Now that's the streak of an opponent scoring 100 points or more off of challengers. CBC's Damien Best reports.
Challengers in black taking on Barbados Lumber Company LSC first half. Lakers moving the ball well and Adrian Allman getting some hang time. That's 2 of his 16 points. And challengers with an answer. That's Julian Grant. The long 2 is nothing but net. However, Lakers open up a sizable gap heading to halftime. Allman from the promised land. That's money. Then on the fast break, Ian Alexander with the nifty finger roll. He had 12 on the night. And check this one out, style and flair. Jamar King, the fast break, crazy left-hand layup, basket and the fall. And you thought Disney World had all the magic. King, a game-high 23 points. Lakers up 42-25 at the break. In the third now, team switch sides. What will challengers bring to the table? Anton Yearwood providing the spark, pull-up jumper, knocks it down, 2 of his 15. Then Yearwood adding to the tally the old-fashioned way, mixing it up in the paint. That's 2 more. But the Lakers were simply on point with 5 players in double figures. Allman showing his versatility. Fadeaway jumper, count it. Lakers outscoring challengers 18-8 in the third. And in the fourth, it was carnage. Lakers moving the rock. And guess who's there? Allman, 3 more. Lakers having their way, going on to win this one. Ian Alexander, easy 2. He had 12 points. Lakers thrash challengers 98-47. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
The Barbados junior track and field team is back home from Martinique after an 18-medal haul at the recently concluded Carifta Games. The team came home in 2 batches, the first last night and the other today. CBC's Anne-Marie Burke was at the airport for this morning's arrival.
The remaining members of the Barbados Carifta track and field team are back on home soil, arriving to a rousing welcome from family, friends and well-wishers. Coach Brian Holder is pleased with the team's overall performance.
Barbados took 33 athletes to the Carifta Games. We got 16 medals. Bahamas took 84 athletes to the Carifta Games. They won 1 gold medal. We won 5. The other thing that I'm going to add to that is that really and truly it's a societal problem. In this country, sports is not seen in the way that it is in Jamaica. Therefore, I don't think that we can expect results based on what they have. The other thing that we must be aware of is Barbadians are persons who understand systems. There are 5 or 6 Jamaicans to every 1 Barbadian. So in terms of numbers alone, the statistics go into Jamaicans and unfortunately for the Bahamians, it typically goes in their favor because they bring full teams. I think when we can take 33 athletes from here and come back with 16 medals, we have done well.
Among the gold medalists was long jumper Shamar Rock, who also claimed silver in the triple jump.
The track anthem was good, but the weather, it was a bit off and on. The rain was falling a lot, and jumping in the rain was like, it was the first because it was getting cold during the night. So it was a bit hard.
Levi Cadogan's bronze medal in the 200 meters set him as the 4th fastest junior in the world over that distance. He also copped silver in the 100 meters. He now turns his focus to the World Juniors.
I'm going to train at least 4 times a day. Make sure that I get a medal there for sure. I have a couple of diamond meets to run at. I'm leaving the 2nd of May to go to Trinidad to run for Adidas, so that's a big thing.
Also gaining medals were the team's 2 youngest members.
Before was good. I was really excited when I had to run it. And in the end, I did all I had to do and we came through.
You always have to be content with your performance because a lot of persons would have run a race and they didn't gain a medal. So I'm happy that I gained a medal and I also gained a personal best.
Next year's games are slated for St. Kitts and Nevis. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
It was billed as Massacre 5. And the competitors in the Caribbean Fight League's regional mixed martial arts championships didn't disappoint. CBC's Marsha Boyce reports on some of the action at the Lloyd Erskine Stadyford Centre.
Sheldon Jones of Barbados in blue and yellow and Steve Ardez of Martinique wasted no time getting into it in this middleweight title bout. Ardez seemed to have a really strong ground game and used it to his advantage. Jones trying to fight his way out, but Ardez would lock on the chokehold. Jones would call it quits in the first round, Ardez being declared the winner by way of submission. Kevin Holder of Barbados landed the first blows in this heavyweight non-title bout against Kevin Carabon of Trinidad and Tobago. But this one escalated quickly, with Carabon taking Holder to the ground. Carabon would keep his opponent pinned to the mat for a while before Holder was able to free himself with the roll. And he even got in some headshots. These two continued to battle it out until the end of the first round. Both men came out firing at the start of the second round. Carabon looking for the opening and capitalizing. He had the weight advantage, coming in at 221 pounds to Holder's 212. This was one of the few bouts that went the distance. So who would be declared the winner? Kevin Carabon taking it by judges' decision. Up next were the super heavyweights, Thaddeus Francis of St. Lucia in black and Jonathan Lett of Martinique. Lett landing a crucial early blow. The powerful Lett was packing 275 pounds and he would virtually manhandle Francis. After a barrage of headshots, the referee would stop this contest early in the first round. Lett would officially be declared the winner, taking the super heavyweight belt. In one of the feature bouts on the night, Syndicate's professional Teja Stanley in the black, white and green bottom took on Martinique's Brian Buhuri. Buhuri making the first move. Surprising many, he got the upper hand on Stanley quite quickly. Both men seemed to be going after a victory by submission. But now Buhuri getting in some crucial punches to his opponent's head and upper body. Still, Stanley wasn't conceding just yet and made it to the end of the first round. Stanley looked a bit more like his pro billing at the start of the second round, but it was Buhuri who got the advantage again, taking him to the ground. And the Martinican kept the assault up on a tiring Stanley. There's only so much a man can take, and he had reached his limit. The Kititian remained grounded for a bit while getting some medical attention. He would eventually make it to his feet, while Buhuri was declared the official winner by technical knockout, regaining the light heavyweight title. Marsha Boyce, CBC Sports.